What?
Alright. Okay. Yep, yada yada. Only podcast that there is literally nobody watching. Where we last left off. The party, after sorting themselves out in the morning for in this stone monolithic temple, they all continued with, well, their day, getting food, having a bit of a conversation with the elf man they now know as Malon. They were taken by Malon to this wondrous elven city of weaving wood and gorgeous smells and colours. The party were taken by Malon, meeting the Lord Ilion, who seemed to be running this city, and met someone who was simply known as the Lady. After a very cryptic and strange conversation with her, the party had a direction. They had to move north towards the high forest, towards the mountain. And that was all they were told. The party now leaving, remembering that they had left a significant large sum of gold in the cart, they left back, and after a bit of bickering, returned to this elven city to rest and prepare for the journey ahead. And so, while Malon and Mistral both got intoxicated, Rory and Spencer both went to see about their weapons, both being of elven make, and Naturalis looking for some outpost of the Emerald Enclave. And Cyril decided to look for a herbalist to try and find out what poison had afflicted Spencer. The answers to these questions, most of them got. Rory and Spencer finding out that the elves would have to make an alliance with the dwarves for use of the Moonforge to be able to repair Rosa, and to be able to repair Felix, to be able to repair Spencer's mace. Felix found out that it was of utmost urgency to create an antidote immediately, and so he set off to find Spencer to tell him. After finding Spencer and Rory, he took them to this herbalist where all of them stayed for the night, while healers tended to Spencer. Naturalis did not have much luck finding anything to do with the Emerald Enclave, though was given a vision and was brought to the same familiar clearing of black grass and red trees. And Mistral got absolutely fucking blasted. That is where we last left off. I will say, for brevity's sake, you have all rested. Some of you, and by some I mean actually only 2 of you, are very well rested, having slept in very comfortable beds, that being Mistral and Naturalis. The rest of you are rested, but bit on the achy side. Cyril, yeah, you're used
I
to.
don't feel like Mistral's gonna be that well rested. He's already got.
I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Don't worry. Do not worry. Felix, you're awake. You feel like shit, really, after having slept in this herbalist, herbalist's shop. Same with you, Rory. And Spencer, you are sort of coming to. You're a bit drowsy, and you've been given the antidote, and now you're just resting. If there's anything you would all like to do, now would certainly be the time.
I'm going to ask Rosa about Rosa. So yesterday, you said I would need Moonsteel to repair you. Where would you find? Where would I find that?
For that, I would. That is not an easy question to answer, but the short answer is that I am not sure. I would assume this Moon Forge might have something to do with it, as, well, the namesake suggests.
Yes.
But I'm afraid I cannot be of much else help.
Okay.
Cyril.
Yeah.
As you are lying there, you feel a strange feeling in the back of your head, but as soon as you notice it, it leaves.
Does it feel like it's my sword, or does it feel different?
You can't really tell.
Okay.
Now, Naturalis, you awake in a wonderful bed made of these sort of very natural woven, oh. Okay. Mistral. Pain. You wake up with a splitting headache, the room's almost spinning, and this horrible sort of weight on your chest, almost as if you're like being compressed. Sort of like opening your eyes, you're immediately blinded as you sort of have this, again, this headache flares up. After a bit, you sort of can kind of see, sort of blinking open your eyes and open and close. Looking around, you do currently on sort of like your rib cage and lower like sort of area of your stomach is a very passed out, very peaceful looking Malon.
Aw, he looked so peaceful. I'm gonna roll him over with a very hard thump and see if that wakes him up.
As you sort of roll him over, it's very quiet for a minute, and then all you hear is, what the fuck? What?
Wake up, you big oaf, I say, and just push his shoulder again.
He sort of like very half-assedly sort of slaps his hand in your general direction, only hitting the floor. I'm not an oaf, I'm an elf.
From where I'm lying, you look very oafy to me. I'm gonna slowly start sitting up.
It's coming from the she-elf leech.
Listen, I never told you to buy me those drinks. You did them all by yourself.
I did not.
So much for wanting to stay here in company sorry, not company, that's not words. So much for you wanting to stay in comfort before we left. Just fell asleep on the floor like a loser.
Says the person who fell asleep on the floor with me.
That's why I'm allowed to say that. Anyway, we should probably go find the others.
Yes. Oh god, where are they? I was meant to keep an eye on them.
Well, I think you did that.
If
I remember.
I get more ostracized, I'm blaming you.
I will happily take that blame. But really, we need to go. I don't really remember much of what happened yesterday, but I remember seeing a really big bird. Might have been Rory. Maybe she knows what happened. Maybe she joined us for a drink. That's probably what happened.
Well, I can't see her corpse here, so I doubt she was drinking with us.
Yeah, probably not.
Considering what we were drinking, it would have killed an alcoholic.
Aha, so you admit to choosing the stuff with the highest contents of alcohol. If I did any better, I'd say you wanted to get me drunk.
He doesn't say anything and just sort of like stumbles to his feet slightly. And with sort of like a wave of his hand, the sort of glowing white energy sort of envelops him. And he just... Better. Right. Come on, you're dealing with that hangover, I'm not curing it.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. How can I help you guys if we get ambushed, if everything's spinning?
Well, you should have thought about that before you started drinking.
I will grumpily follow suit and start standing up as we start to head out of this place.
Alright. As you sort of exit out, the same lady from before simply just looks over at Malon and simply says, "How the mighty have fallen," and he sort of grumbles, "Shut up."
You know her? You need me to go talk to her for you? Rough her up a little bit? Is she insulting you?
No.
Are you
no,
drinking buddy?
That's my sister.
Oh, that makes my comment earlier really upsetting.
Yes. You got a crush on your sister, Malon?
Hey, love is love, man. I don't want to shame. It's a bit weird, and I'm gonna admit, but
It is entirely too early for this shit. Aren't you meant to be hungover? I thought this was have stopped you.
if anything, it has strengthened my power to be annoying.
Yeah, well, at least you realise it. Right, where are the others? Where's the elf? Oh god, where's the fucking goblin?
They'll probably be
Wow.
in the rooms we were escorted to, like sane people. We should probably try to check that out first.
Sure, if they bought rooms. I'm not paying for all of your expenses, fuck that.
Oh yeah, we went to a different man, that stuff really was strong. No, we're just sleeping on the floor, Spencer.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, zooming on back to Cyril, Spencer and Rory. You've all come to, the healers are no longer there, and you just see the elven, well, everyone's elven, but you just see the herbalist sort of at the counter, currently sort of grinding something with a morsel and morsel with the bowl and the thing.
Pestle and mortar.
Yep. as he is he looks a lot more calm than he was.
Okay.
Right, why were we in such a hurry again?
He sort of looks up from the counter now and,
Be right back, guys.
oh, you're finally awake.
We're trying to cross the border.
I know. Right, well, we got that poison out of you, luckily. I reckon you had about 2 or 3 more days before you kicked it.
Oh, good. We got it out then. Thank you.
It is fine. And luckily, I don't have to charge you anything for it, as the healers in the city, as long as we save a person's life with a reasonable amount of evidence of that, we are compensated for it. So, you don't need to worry about paying me.
Are you sure?
Completely sure.
I will find a way to pay for this.
Well, it is genuinely not needed, but if you feel like you must.
Right. How much?
This is a gift from you, not payment. You can choose to give me whatever you want. But
Right.
it is not needed.
Well, let's at least have this. Then I want to give him about 5. 5, yes. 5 gold.
Okay. Sort of handing him 5 gold, he sort of simply nod of his head, just thank you, you are too kind.
So, at least I could do.
I suppose. Now, my shop is technically not open at the moment, so
Yes, we should get going. Thank
Yes.
you.
it is fine.
I'll head out of the door.
Okay. Do you all leave?
Yes.
Cyril?
Yeah, I guess we go.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess we go back to the others.
Alright.
Yes.
All meeting up, we'll say for the sake of brevity that you all sort of eat a quick breakfast and get all set. And sort of with the final, as you all met up, you see a very kind of pained looking Mistral and a decently smug looking Malon.
Mistral, are you okay?
Just peachy. I feel great. Top of the world. I mean, no sarcasm. I say this. How are you, Rory? Look fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I didn't have a great sleep, but it was okay.
Where did you guys go last night?
Oh yeah, crazy story. Spencer was actually poisoned. We had to get it out. Cyril came and found us quickly. He would have died in the next couple days.
Oh, jeez. Spencer, are you okay? How long have you been poisoned for?
A few days.
Well, I'm
It's
glad
fine, really.
Right.
Does anyone
Hello?
know where everyone else
Hello.
is?
Okay, cool. You can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
everyone else?
Well, everyone else is
Maybe-
actually there.
Yeah.
Oh, before that, can I see if I can find a shop before we meet up to get some?
I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I've seen it.
Yeah, just checking.
Right. We can begin our travel to the High Forest. I should be able to get us there in about. We wouldn't be able to return, but I could get us into the High Forest if we take a few leaps, if you will. My traveling spell only works in certain distances, and there are a few forests that we could jump off of, so to speak. The specifically the Trollbark Forest, the Misty Forest, and then to the edge of the High Forest, where we can well, not the edge, but a decent bit into the High Forest, where we can make our way into the Star Mounts, which is a chain of mountains in the middle of the High Forest that we have been told to go to. What we will find there is beyond me, but we will have to find something. If any of you need anything, need to buy anything that you didn't buy yesterday, now certainly would be the time.
Nova,
Yes.
was the Moon Forge at the Woodland Smiths, or were they just talking about it?
They were talking about it.
Right. Okay.
The Moon Forge is on the other side, pretty much, of the Sword Coast. It is up in the spine of the world.
They pretty likely wouldn't have needed to ask for permission if they just had it.
Yeah.
I think.
I would
Which
like
way
to
are we
see
headed?
if I can get some magic items. Because I have money now for the first time. And because... yeah.
Well, magic items. Honestly, I am not sure, but you can have a look.
I guess I go off looking for places to buy magic
Does
items.
anyone go with him?
Does anyone mention the fact that the guy was selling rings?
Sorry?
We didn't really have a
Nobody-
chance to.
No, yeah, nobody yet has mentioned it, but
We have not.
if you would like to, because he has just said he is interested in getting.
Wait, who was it that was selling rings again?
There was,
Well,
well, not selling, but there was this man
Mostly
who was
making.
creating
Yeah.
rings that you might be able to.
But that would take a lot of time, wouldn't it?
You could
Yeah, I could pre-order one.
say it.
Oh, Naturalis. We went to a place yesterday. There were people making magical rings there. Maybe you could
I will check it out. Can you show me where it is?
Yeah. Wait, I know the way to it.
Give me a nature check. Not nature, sorry, survival.
Okay, so. Ooh, 19. What's my plus though? Survival. +2, so 21.
Okay. You remember the general direction, and yeah, you can lead him there.
Alright. Anyone else want to come?
Sure.
Okay. I guess we're
I guess I
leaving
may as well
Cyril.
come along.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll head over there.
So, making your way over, you to this these sort of woodland smiths, you see the same group of people again, sort of working on a few things. This time they're sort of like they seem to be sort of they one of them holding tongs and two of them with a hammer each, sort of in a very good rhythm, are sort of slamming down on it, and then the one holding it immediately turns it and continuing this process.
Okay. Do I recognize any of the people?
You recognised
Yeah.
the shirtless elf. You do not remember his name though, I don't think.
All right, I'm gonna go up to him, and I'll say, hi, I
Oh,
was,
yes, hello.
hi, I was here yesterday, about, my sword.
Yes,
I
remember it.
And yes, we overheard, some of you talking about, magical rings. My friend here might be interested.
Well, the magical rings are certainly a pride of at least this city, but you would want to go to his his place of residence. It is not easy to find, though I could point you in the correct direction.
That would be great, thank you.
Right. He sort of points off down a pathway and says, follow that path, do not take it's the third branch off on the left.
Okay.
And it should lead you to his residence.
Thank you for all the directions.
It's completely fine.
Okay. I will lead the party.
Okay.
On the path.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
Go on.
I'm sorry. It's good.
No, go on. What were you gonna say?
Naturalis, I was just curious. What kind of ring were you hoping to get?
I'm not really sure.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was just gonna have a look, see if there was anything I could afford, and then see if there's anything that takes my eye, I guess.
How much do you think they cost?
Probably quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I just got a bunch of money, so.
They were saying yesterday that they could do almost anything. So I guess it depends.
I guess.
As you're all walking through this down this sort of path, very well kept, and it doesn't seem trampled down like most paths. It just seems, well, it seems natural. It almost seems like the forest itself is making this path. And sort of you begin to see what looks like a very nice, well kept, sort of almost cottage like place.
Okay. I'll go and knock on the door.
Okay. Going up to sort of knock on the door, you sort of give it a few light taps, and a man opens it. The same elven man that you saw previously hammering that ring that he gave to the Lord Ilion. He sort of looks at you and how may I help you?
Hi. I have this my friend here is interested in buying one of your rings.
Ah. Okay then. Well, do come in. I have a few that I have made, but as of current, I do not have many in stock.
So I might be interested as well, depending on what you have.
Well, I have about 7 currently, but you can certainly have a look.
Okay.
So he sort of pulls out in a drawer. He pulls out 7 small sort of boxes, and he sort of lays them on this table. It's quite a nice cottage. It's sort of like everything very well crafted. It seems a lot of the things are quite expensive, but the sort of cottage itself is quite modest. He says, as you were mentioning, if you could afford, I would, let me start with, lowest in price and raise up. So this is a, well, we call it a ring of feather falling. It is, well, rather interesting. So this ring, if you are falling wearing this ring, you can, and well, it means that you do not take damage from falling, at least for certain heights. There is a limit, but yes.
We just can fly.
No. A ring of flight is something that I can make, but
No. I was kidding.
No, she means
I
I
was
can
just saying
fly.
I can fly, so I wouldn't need it.
I might be interested.
Yeah, I can
in
just
that.
fly. Not very useful when I can fly.
Literally.
But if your wings are chopped off,
Yeah.
Why are your wings
Someone
gonna
chopped
I
her
would-
wings off while she's midair.
this,
Then that would be
as
useful.
he takes out the previous ring, looking like a very white ring with these sort of a few sort of slightly feather-like protrusions out of the sides of the ring, giving it sort of a feather-like look. He says, pulling out a different ring. This one, sort of a silver and blue color with this sort of bluish band of what assumes to be sapphire going around the center of the ring. He says, "This is a ring of water walking. You can stand and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground with this."
How much is that one?
This one would be 900 gold pieces.
Okay.
Magical crafted weapons or anything really rarely are cheap.
Yeah.
But shall I continue on? As he pulls out a different ring, this one being similar to the last one but a green colour. It says, "As weird as this may sound, this is a ring of jumping. Well, you can at will cast the spell jump, and you can only cast it for yourself, obviously."
yum.
How much is that one?
This one is 650 gold pieces. This is the cheapest by far.
Yeah, literally all of these are just like, she can fly. Why would she need this?
Well, she did say, like, my friend would be interested in buying it.
This one here, this is a bit more special. This one, as you see, this sort of ring with a ram's head sort of symbol. It looks a lot larger than the others. The other rings. He says, "This is the ring of the ram. This you can this ring will produce a spectral ram's head, and you can push things back and deal a decent bit of damage. You could bash down a door with it. You could throw someone back with it. You could yes. This is rather pricey though. This one being 2,000 gold pieces.
What do I have?
Wait, a platinum is 100 GP, right?
I
10
believe
GP.
it's 10. Give me a second.
Platinum is 10.
Yeah. It is 10. Anyway. The next ring I have, this is called the Ring of Evasion. you can, if you are in a bit of a bind, trying to dodge something, you can. It will aid you in that and almost guarantee success in what you are trying to do. I've made many of these for our royal guards.
I may be interested in buying some at some point. I need to collect a bit more money first, though.
I can help you.
Would you like me to continue? There's only 2 left.
Okay.
This is the Ring of Animal Influence. This is, you can use a limited amount, somewhat limited, it has a recharge to it, but you can have animals become, well, friends, so to speak, so a friendship with, you could cause fear in creatures, and you can also speak with animals, the spell. And this one is relatively pricey, being again about 250,000. Not 1,000, sorry. 2,500. Fucking shit. No.
I was thinking 250,000.
No.
Relatively pricey.
No.
No.
Yes. Apologies for that one. That was me.
Wait, how much were the dodge ones?
The dodge one.
Yeah.
The dodge one is again 2,000.
We're all too broke.
Wait, what? I don't remember the dodge one. What does that say?
Ring of Evasion. If you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can choose to succeed instead. It has 3 charges, and you get a 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Wait, how much was that again?
This one's 2,000.
Dang. It's a really good ring, but it's really expensive.
And the last one is, this one is the Ring of Resistance. Well, currently this is a Ring of Resistance for the necrotic type of damage. So you will take less damage from necrotic sources.
How much can you change what type of resistance it has?
That would be an extra charge, but of course I can.
And how much is that?
This one is again 2,000 gold pieces, but to change it, that would be a 250 to change it, as they enchantments and things do not come cheap.
Alright.
That is all the rings I currently have, though I can make custom rings, though that will be extremely more pricey. A custom ring would be about 3,500, depending on what it entails. Could also be more or less.
We better start a brothel, guys.
Hell, we need to get more money.
Brothel ship.
I need to collect some more money, but we'll be interested in coming back and buying some of the rings at a later date.
Of course.
Yes, thank you.
It is fine.
Thank
For
you for
showing-
showing us your rings, though.
Mm-hmm. And he sort of puts them back.
Right, I guess we're heading back
Okay.
to... Did Milan come with us?
Right. Has Cyril just been quiet this entire time?
Yeah, he's just kind of a bit like tired after getting bad sleep.
Is this a hint to what you are currently?
Yes.
Understandable. Have a nice day. As you all return, Malon looks to you and have you got what you needed?
Yeah.
Okay then. Then, if we are ready, we can start heading towards the north.
Nova.
Mm-hmm.
So you said the Moonforge was up the Sword Coast, was it?
You are going in the same direction of it, but it is still a decent bit of travel.
Is it like we're going in the same direction? How far are we intending to go?
So you're going very far down the Sword Coast.
Didn't he say that he could like teleport us?
He is. So what he is doing is taking you from a place across a bit to the Trobok Forest, up into the Misty Forest, and then to the High Forest. And for there you will have to walk towards the Star Mountains.
Okay. And that's not as far.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a bit of a hike, but yeah.
Okay. I'll go over to him and do you think we would be able to at some point pass the Moonforge?
Well, considering that the Moonforge is still a while away from where we are going, and the fact that nobody really knows where it is, it's said to be in the spine of the world, but again, it's a myth. It's a dwarven tale. It's uncertain whether it even exists. And when we get to the High Forest, I will not have much strength left.
Sorry, can you say that last bit again?
And when we get to the High Forest, I don't think I'll have much strength left.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Well, if that is all, I suppose we should head on our way to the High Forest. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well then, let us go to the tree and begin. Oh, and also, as Mistral, he sort of, with this sort of golden sheen around his hand, he sort of briefly jabs 2 fingers directly into your forehead, briefly hurting for a bit due to your hangover, but then clearing up immediately.
I thought you were gonna say into my eyes.
actually fucking hurts
Instantaneously
you.
just pokes out your eye.
I really thought that's where this conversation was going.
No, as you feel a lot better, he says, as entertaining as it is having you hungover, I believe we're actually going to need some brain power for this bit.
I'm taking this as a victory and just gonna give him the biggest shit-eating grin.
Do not look at me like that.
Look intensifies. Anyways.
As he walks over to the tree that you guys have used multiple times, again with the same motion, tapping his staff into the bark of it, it's sort of creaking open, and he steps through. Following behind him, this forest sort of opens up in front of you as he, with another brief just goes over to another one of the trees, tapping it, and again walking through. He repeats this again, and on the last one, you guys walk through into this forest, but it's different from the others. The trees are much, much larger and much, much taller. You're sort of standing underneath the canopy. It's nearly blocking out most of the sun. Just enough to sort of decently see. As you see, Malon sort of stumbles slightly using his staff to sort of prop himself up. Just, my apologies. I need to sit down for a second. As he sort of like guides himself down to the floor.
Rory looks a little bit disheartened as we are walking.
Right, we will need to go in that direction to get to the place we need.
Right.
So I think we should well, get moving.
Yes.
As he sort of pulling himself up again, begins walking towards the mountain. All of you following behind. What is your marching order?
I'll be flying above.
I'll go at the front, I guess.
I guess I'll go at the back then.
Okay.
Oh, can I be in the middle?
Alright.
I'll vibe with you in the middle.
Alright. And Malon will be in the front. And
Yes.
right. As you're all walking, you're decently. Actually, no. What speed are you going? Are you trying to get there quickly, or are you trying to sort of take it slow?
I suppose the speed would be set by Malon. And
Probably medium.
No, I'm just asking you guys on what speed you think you would be going at. Would you be trying? Would your characters be trying to sort of get there quick? Would you be trying to just sort of take it?
I think pretty quick, but not like speedy.
So, sort of just a medium walking pace.
Yeah.
Okay, all of you roll me perception checks, with no advantage nor disadvantage. Just for perception checks.
okay.
That's an 18.
That's a 6.
I just got a natural. I just got a natural 20.
Natural 20, love it.
Nice.
So that's 22.
Me and Felix just here like completely blind.
Yeah, what did Felix get? I couldn't hear him.
4.
Okay. So, as you're all walking, you stop up ahead. You see what looks like a campfire. It's built off in the distance. and it doesn't look too big, but you still see something.
Can I fly over above it stealthily?
Go ahead
So
and
they
roll
don't
me
see.
a stealth check with... debating to disadvantage it with... Because you're in the air, I'm gonna do it with disadvantage.
Why? No.
Because you're in the
no, but
air.
actually,
Yeah, but there's trees,
no,
aren't
people
there?
never look up. There's like a study someone did where it's like if you are
Yeah.
hiding above people, you'll like never be found practically.
Well, it's okay. I got
With
a
disadvantage.
21.
21, okay.
Oh, I just closed my dice.
Okay. You begin going over to this campfire, and you see what they don't look the most reputable people. Most of them are sort of dressed in these sort of brown leathers with sort of like these sort of bandana-esque things tied around their necks. They seem to be usually covering their faces. One of them has this sort of strange hat with a feather coming out the top of it. That one has on him has this sort of heavy crossbow slung across his shoulders. Another two others who seem a bit younger, both just simply have short swords on their sides. One of the group being a dwarf, having an axe sort of like leant against the log that he's currently sitting on, and there are a few others dotted about. You count about 6 people.
Okay. Can I hear what they're saying? Or...
That you can. So the one of the younger ones is speaking to the one with the fancy hat, sort of. Right, Matthews, we're fucking lost. Admit it. We've been wandering around here for ages. We don't know what time of day it is, and we've run out of booze. Like, this is. Why did you bring us here? We can't steal or hijack or nothing in here. I get, like, it's better for hiding, but are we hiding from ourselves? Are we trying to be lost? As the man now with the hat sort of, okay, calm the fuck down. I know what I'm doing. I am working on this, and as of current, making an outpost in this godforsaken place is the best thing currently. Okay? Believe. He's sort of the younger person sort of just grumbles slightly and sort of goes back to sitting down. And now the man with the feathered hat just sort of looks over to the dwarf and says, right, okay, go cut down a few trees, get us some firewood, yes? The sort of dwarf just simply nodding and walking over with his axe to one of the trees.
Okay.
No.
What are you doing, Rory?
I'll go back to the party.
Okay.
And okay. There's a group of people just over there. They seem to be lost, I think. They were talking about stealing from people. It might not be wise to go through there.
Well,
I agree with Yarakokra. We need to travel as unabated as possible.
alright.
So just like yawns.
As you're all talking, you hear a not so distant scream from, it sounds like a decently manly person, not one of the younger people. And all looking about, you see a dwarf who is just flying backwards through the air, hurtling back, sort of screaming the way as briefly, you see a large rooted foot with an axe lodged in it step up, going
He tried to cut
towards.
down an
As you begin hearing the sort of distant shoutings of "fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck," as well, screaming and yelling ensues.
Spencer stares in awe at the tree. Ooh.
I'm sure he's
Don't bash
fine.
me. Don't bash the angry trees.
That idiot tried to cut down a tree and oh. This is too good. Right. As entertaining as this.
Popcorn, guys.
What?
Should we get some popcorn?
What's popcorn?
Just kick back and watch the show.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll just sit in a tree.
Should we help them? I can't tell.
No, they were trying to hurt the trees.
They're trying to hurt the trees.
Yes, but they might have just been
Their own
ignorant
fault.
and thought they were just in a normal forest.
Still bashing a tree.
It's like in our path.
Well, it
Yeah, are
is.
they like?
They are there, and the mountain is behind them. There, we could go around them, but no.
How much longer
Alright,
would
I
it
just,
take to go around them?
What if we
I
just...
just walk up to the dwarf and
Yeah,
wait, how far away
it's
is it actually?
decently far away. It's within eye shot, but yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
That bitch got flung far.
Yeah, he got flung about 25, 30 feet. Like,
I mean, at this point, if they continue to go up against them, they're all going to be wiped out. So it might be worth us helping, but also effort.
I mean,
You
the
know
tree
what? I
doesn't
can
have-
talk to trees,
why
I think.
are you being uncharacteristically lazy for an elf?
I'm just tired. Nah.
Yeah, I think we should probably help them. They
do I
seem
still
to
have
be in
speak
trouble.
with plants as a spell?
That's a good question.
I don't think I do.
Check your character sheet.
That's all I'm doing. Speak. No, I don't. Fuck. I'm
So,
supposed to have
help
my
the
spell.
flailing idiots who are trying to attack a treant, or don't help the flailing idiots?
I mean, probably help the flailing idiots. And that would be the nice thing to do.
So, we're in
Well,
agreement?
if you guys are going to, I guess I'll help out.
Okay. Well, let's...
And I'm gonna start walking over.
Alright. Walking over, you see that they're panicking, moving backwards. The treant now is still walking towards this dwarven man.
I say to the dwarf, you should probably get up and run.
He sort of looks at you, just fucking, as he sort of like gets up and starts scrambling and running off. Sort of like with the tree, but as he begins to run, he simply, with this large hand, sort of swipes at him and definitely hits. Let me really quickly.
Uh-oh.
What
Right,
does
now how
this
many d6s is that?
actor? Oh god, I don't have enough
3,000?
I don't have enough d6s.
I can roll 3.
Oh no.
It is 5 is 11 and 14 is 9. That's not that high. 19 points of bludgeoning damage. Which.
I don't have.
So as this large arm swings down and just like narrowly missing you, Cyril, with the rest of the arm, due to your short stature, it goes over you, but it just, and you wouldn't even have thought there was a dwarf there.
Yes, that door opened.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Right,
can we-
so we still attacking the tree, or are we just
So where is
gonna...
the dwarf now, or did he just crush him?
I mean-
You can't see him. You can see a stain. You think maybe he was in the hand?
Oh god. You're just
Oh.
crushed alive.
I'm gonna walk
Roll
up to the-
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh god. I don't actually want to fight the tree ant. The tree ant's in the right.
That's actually a 17.
That is
Okay, Cyril 17.
12.
Mistral, what'd you get?
Sorry, what are we doing?
Rolling initiative.
Initiative.
Oh.
Like, tap the
4.
tree.
4. So did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
Ouch. Naturalis?
14.
Roll rate.
12.
The treant. I quickly roll for him. Okay.
Tree.
Bandits. And let me quickly add you to the campaign not campaign, the encounter, because I don't have you. Thingy, what is your initiative again? Fishka?
7. No, 8.
Right. Okay, up first is going to be one of the bandits who is going to shoot the treant.
Oh god.
Just like, fuck! He eviscerated him! Ah! Like, and he is going to shoot him with his crossbow. That is a what is that to hit? +3. What is the treant's armor class? That hits. I'm proud of the boy. That's a 1d8. And it is 6 6 piercing damage. So that's 3. Up next is Cyril. You are right in front of the tree end.
Did one of the dwarves one of the dwarves' friends came?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they are there. They're a bit away. They're about 35 feet away from you. You are about 10ish, maybe 7 feet away from the treant.
Okay.
And it has just been hit by an arrow.
Does it look like it's gonna carry on attacking? Wait, is it holding the dwarf?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, that's my favorite roll. Oh, that's a nat 20.
You see that in its hands is the twisted roots that make up its hand. You see a part of a rib cage in there. With the sheer force of the bitch slap that it hit, it sort of just like
Yeah.
got it.
Wait, the ribcage is poking out. Not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna assume he's dead. I'm gonna. What language does treants?
What language do trees speak?
Oh, I wonder. It could be tree.
Well, no, because they might speak Sylvan or something.
That's a good question.
Would I know that at all?
Intelligence check.
Okay. nature, right?
Yeah.
That's 21.
21. You would know that some Treants can speak Common. It is not amazingly like it's. Some do, some don't. You know that most of them speak Druidic and Sylvan. Some of them also speak Elvish.
Okay, I'm gonna try and speak to it in Common and say, okay, now the man who was attacking you is gone. We don't need to fight her.
Give me a persuasion check with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Because as you did say that, but he's also been shot since he killed the person.
Sure. Okay. That is a that's a 9.
Okay. In a language that you do not really understand, but two of you do, in Druidic, he simply saying back of. They temper with what they do not understand.
I say back in Druidic. Exactly. So that guy, you dealt with that guy. Don't end the rest of them.
They are
didn't
all as
mean
ignorant
to.
as the other.
They didn't mean to. It was an accident.
And that is all the talking you can do in your turn. Up next is going to be the.
I haven't actually done anything.
Well, yeah.
Go.
I mean, you have used your action to try and persuade it.
Is that an action? It's just talking isn't an action.
Yeah, but it's a roll. It's a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, talking is usually you get like well, I forgot how many seconds of talking a turn. You get a certain amount of talking you can do each turn. And that's not like an action or anything. It's probably 6 seconds because that's how long a round is.
So. Okay, so that I because of the intent of it, it's a bit of a squiggly thing. I'm going to say that was your bonus action.
Okay. I guess. Do I see that it doesn't plan on stopping?
It seems to be still advancing.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to the other guy and could I then like try and I'm gonna pull out my sword and try and intimidate him to run away.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do I get advantage since there's a giant tree trying to kill him?
You do get advantage, but not for that specific reason.
Okay.
As pulling out your sword, this crackling eldritch energy sort of sparking around you immediately. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's another reason. Oh, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Okay. What do you say?
I say, now, if you run away, that thing might not catch up to you. I suggest you go get your friends and leave.
So the two sort of you're speaking to the sort of two sort of younger lads, and they both sort of look at each other briefly and just yeah, fair enough. They both book it. Like running the opposite direction, which we will get to their turns. That is your turn now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Up now is the bandit captain, who is going to yell at the treant, "Oi, tree! How'd you like fire?" And he is going to try and throw a firebomb at it.
Oh, I will destroy him.
Wait, who's doing that? Oh, there's another guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wasn't talking to all of them.
No, you were not. So, 10 for 8 direct hit dealers. Okay, so let's actually see. It's
You fucking retarded guy.
okay. So the treant has to make that save. Oof, that does not make it. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
It takes 12 points of the ground. Plus 2 leaping to a leg. Okay, so he takes 1, 2, 12. Okay. So the treant takes. Oh no. That is 24 points of fire damage. And he does have the vulnerability. So yeah, that does a decent good bit. And he is now going to take a pot shot with his heavy crossbow.
Wait, he did a firebomb and...
Yep.
This guy's not completely weak. Unlike the other guy who dealt 6 damage with his arrow.
Okay, he is doing
Although that got half to 3.
13 points of piercing damage, but halved because piercing, that is not a lot. Okay, that is that, and that is his turn. Alright, up next is I think, give me a second, really quick. Gonna
Need some extra room in your wardrobe?
Right,
To declutter
so
while
the
from your
this
pre-loved
bandit
clothes,
is
instead of
gonna
filling your
run,
wardrobe with things you
and
don't
he's
need,
gonna
make
dash
some
and
space
make
get
it
some
that
extra
far.
money for what
Alright.
you really want. Using vintage,
Up next
simple
is
and
Naturalis.
fun. Just snap, upload your item, set your price, and sell.
Oh fuck! I muted to speak. Apparently, the guy's attacking the tree like a retard. I will. Ooh, what can I do? I can do cool stuff now. Eldritch blast the guys out of existence. That's fine. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just trying to choose a spell to cast. I don't think I will
Take your
cast it now.
time.
I will bonus action into a bear and run at him.
Okay.
Bear.
Bear. So as you begin sprinting at this man, are you going for the guy who threw the firebomb?
Yeah.
Okay. Running at the bandit captain as you're running, you immediately sort of, as if you're about to dive onto your hands, you quickly shift into a bear, keeping your momentum, now running on all fours. So you would have to dash to make it to him.
Okay. I will
Even
dash.
as a bear?
What is your movement speed as a bear?
My movement speed as a bear is 40.
You would not have to, no.
Nice.
Go ahead and... What are you doing, attacking?
I will.
Okay.
I will non-lethal damage, just smack him on the head.
Alright, roll to hit.
So I'm gonna try and, like, kind of, I guess, bite him.
Okay.
I don't really know how to long... Which is a 9 to hit.
That is a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna try a claw attack.
Okay.
Which is a 16.
A 16. So as you are... so a quick bite, he sort of jumps back out of the way. As you sort of take another bite, he sort of with his heavy crossbow, forces it into your claw, sort of just blocking it, and sort of pushes at you, and sort of with a quick sort of turn, sort of hitting you with the stock of the crossbow. You do not hit.
Okay, I do not have a 16. In that case, I will. I guess that's the end of my turn then.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do right
Up next is going to be one of the other bandits who, as well as the other one, is going to run. And he makes it just about as far as that one. Okay. Up next is the other bandit who's going to sort of look about and... what are we doing? He yells to the a guy with the fancy hat and says, "We're making firewood, now attack!" And he's going to attack it. And that is a natural 20. Why did I get a natural 20 on this guy of all people? But oh well.
I
You're
will
like
destroy
50th guy.
the fan.
Okay, that is... Hey, okay, and that is max damage. That's 9 times 2, 18, but it's piercing damage, so it's negates it, so it is 9 piercing damage. As he sort of shoots into the tree and sort of hitting it just sort of below the eye, sort of like making it sort of flinch slightly, but then continue. It's sort of a lot more worried about the fire. And now is the treant. And it is going to run at the bandit captain. And...
Bandit captain is about to experience death.
what is its movement speed? Okay, yes, it can make it. So... okay, that does hit, and Naturalis does a 19 hit your armor class.
Is the treant hitting me?
It is hitting both of you.
Oh, we've got a bear armor class one. Yeah, I think it does.
Okay. That is...
Yeah, bears have like 13 AC or something.
11.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that much different from your usual, let's be honest, huh?
One more.
Oh.
Okay, that is 11 and 12. Not 12, sorry. 14. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Me and it.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Damn.
So as he's sort of rushing up, slamming down, hitting both the bear and the bandit in a sort of almost a strange, like blind rage, you see that this is very strange indeed. Especially being a druid, you have met treants before, and almost all of them would never have hit a wild animal or what seems to be an animal that hasn't done anything. So you immediately get the sense that something is not right. But
I mean, just being hit by a treant tells me something's wrong.
yes. But
Okay.
nevertheless, You have taken 20 bludgeoning damage, and I am very sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
13.
I mean, it's fine because I'm just tanking it in
Plus
my bare form,
10.
Well-
That's. Does a 23 hit your armor class?
but me
Yes, and the bandit.
again.
Yes.
What?
He has 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah. Now you can.
Alright.
Mm.
It's less damage this time, but it's 5, 7 plus 6. That is 13 points of damage. Okay. So as this another slam comes down, sort of knocking you back a bit. It is incredibly strange. That is going to be the end of the Treant's turn, though.
Wait, how much damage was that?
That was 13 bludgeoning for you.
Okay. My bear looks like it's on 1 HP.
The bandit looks bloodied. Rory, you're up.
Yes. I would like to shoot the captain in the foot twice. Well, one in each foot.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit. And you're are you trying to disable his legs?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with both of those with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
If you're trying to disable a certain body part, then it is disadvantage.
Oh, right. Okay. Let me see. Okay, the first one I'm assuming doesn't hit, as it was a 6.
Does not hit.
And the second one, what do I add to this? Oh, actually, it would be 6 plus 9, which is 15.
That does not hit.
Oh, 8, sorry, actually. Yeah. And then the second one is a 21.
21 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Just damage. 1d8 plus 5. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
And also, am I close enough to make an unarmed strike?
No.
Okay. Even if I flew over?
If you flew, you could.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fly over and punch him in the face.
Roll to hit.
Okay. So, plus 8. Ooh, that is 24.
Okay, that does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. D6 plus 5. That is 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
Right in the face.
Okay, as you knocking 2 arrows onto your bow, holding it sideways, shooting off, one of them going just between his legs, with the other one hitting him directly into his shin. Sort of, you see it sort of sink its way into sort of the thigh, and like sort of in a sort of like a downwards almost, as you're flying towards him, sort of angling yourself to sort of give him a quick almost what you would call a heel kick, but more of a scratch across his face with your taloned feet. He just sort of just spitting out blood onto the floor. Just he looks very rough.
Okay.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Spencer.
Oh no, it's Bollies. It's Bollies.
Oh, it is. It is
I
certainly
can't
Bollies.
forget because you'll never. Okay. Let me get his character sheet. Bolly is going to make a melee attack on.
You left him in the dust.
What? No, that's true. He's not with me anymore. Can he? He can't walk over.
What is his movement speed?
Speed 40 foot.
40 foot. He can. What is the range on his vine whip?
15 foot.
You can. Yeah, you can. He can make it. He can attack.
Okay, cool. Are there? How many guys are there?
Well, currently there are 2 that are running away, and there is 1 other that is also shooting, and the bandit captain.
Vine whip. So that's +6 to hit and 1d8. Alright. That is 19.
19 on this on the bandit captain.
Yeah.
Just hits.
Alright. And that is 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, as he's sort of reeling from the other strike, and now another sort of slash across his face, as he has this now, like, as well as the blood sort of dripping down his face, he now has this sort of red lash that's going upwards from his eye down to his chin. Just sort of and so you see his hat has just sort of fallen to the ground. Up next is Spencer.
Yes. I'm thinking. Should I?
Do it.
Alright.
Do it. Yes.
You've convinced me that's a 9. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
Oh, you were so close.
Yeah, was it 10?
You were so close. You were
10
1
the
off.
rat?
10 is the rat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But
This is so sad. Another day where we don't get Rat Spencer.
You are that. Wait, I know. I know where to send it.
Alright.
As you see, Spencer sort of his body morphing and sort of twisting, the bones cracking as you see him getting smaller and smaller, as you see a small monitor lizard standing in his place. What does Lizard Spencer do?
So let's make a note. What would it do? Is there? Wait, yeah. Who's still near me?
Mistral is the only one who is not engaged in combat yet.
Can I climb on her?
That you certainly can. Give me a dexterity check. And are you willing to let this happen, Mistral?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ah! I swear that I swear this is not a lie, but I got another nat 20.
Mistral, you sort of, in the corner of your eye, seeing Spencer change and feeling this sort of very, very quick motion of this creature sort of scuttling up your leg and up your front and sort of circling around your neck a few times before settling on your shoulder.
That's all I'm gonna do this round.
You are lovely and warm and I don't know, she probably smells nice. I don't know. What the fuck would a lizard care about? Alright, Mistral
Thank
plus Lizard Man, you are up.
Okay.
Do it. Boot the
But
snake.
I'd like to give like Lizard Spencer a little chin scratch.
Yes.
Because this is the second time I've encountered an animal, or I've encountered a team member
What?
turned into an animal, and my first thought was to pet it. Anyways, back to combat. Is the bandit chief still alive? Bandit captain.
He is, but he is looking pretty messed up.
It's okay. I just need him to be alive for this. How far away is he from me?
About 40-ish feet off.
Okay. I would like to walk up, like within 30 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
And cast Charm Person.
Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom save of 13.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 1.
Perfect.
So
I'm gonna
as
speak
you
to
sort of see in the middle of the fight, he just sort of looks over at you and smiles really brightly and just goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
Hey, buddy, long time no see.
Hey, it's been a while.
So, how's the wife and kids? Anyways, no
Oh,
time
I'm
for
still
that.
dead.
Oh,
Still dead.
Good to see your sense of humor is still there.
Wish it was a joke.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy. But anyways,
That's
don't
rough,
you,
buddy.
That's right.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm sure they're fine. Don't you want to, tell your men to stand down and disengage from the giant tree and to kill you all?
Well, it's man at the
No,
moment.
Prince
Only, only Trevor's still here, but, yeah, sure. Hey, Trevs, sure, yeah, you're good, mate, you're good. What do we do about the tree that's trying to kill us, though?
Don't worry, my friends and I will carry it. See if, handle it. See if, you can get Trevor to, I don't know, carry you out of there. I see your legs a bit busted up. Don't
Yeah.
want you joining them kids, wife and kids just yet.
Yeah, I'm going to the other place, though.
But it's still time to turn your life around.
There might not be.
Anyways,
hey,
great catching up.
Oh yeah, it's been great. Trevor, could you be a crutch? What the where? I'm so confused. That is where that turn ends. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round. The other bandit that was still alive somehow. Completely forgot about him. Well, that isn't Trevor. So I forgot
said
he was
you
alive.
and
Trevor
your
the
men.
firebomb guy.
Yeah, you did. No, this is not the firebomb guy. You did say you and your men, and I'll say for brevity, he sort of means the other one. So he's like, run away. And the bandit captain sort of says back of, yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. And he goes,
We were trying to get rid of them, right?
great, see ya, as he just dashes off. And so he is out of combat, and so is that one and that one. Okay, up next is Cyril.
Okay. So... Wait, so, Mistra just persuaded them to leave, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the treant doing in response to that?
Still marching forward.
Marching forward towards the firebomb guy and
Yep.
the hat guy.
Well, actually, no, he is right there and looks pissed.
Okay. Wait, what? Huh?
He was about 10 feet off from the current cluster around the bandit captain.
Okay. I guess I'll hold an action, and then if he gets there before they run away, I'll attack the treant.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So the bandit captain now is sort of like beckoning over Trevor, and that's really his turn. He can't really do much, and he's sort of just been told to leave, and he's not really paying attention to everyone else at the moment. And so Naturalis, you are up.
So the treant is attacking the fire person.
He is attacking the bandit captain, who is also the fire person. He has also really badly hurt you.
Not okay.
And you do notice that this treant is very, very strange.
I'm gonna can I speak Druidcraft while there's a bear?
Can you cast Druidcraft?
Don't you mean druidic? Druidcraft is a cantrip.
Mm.
And Druid.
What languages do bears speak? Do bears speak?
It doesn't say.
Then it doesn't speak anything, and so no, you cannot.
Yeah.
Does it not speak bear?
Hmm.
No, bears
Bear.
can't actually speak a
They just
language.
What's the
Sorry,
fire
I
person
I can
doing?
speak like bear. Ah!
Oh wow, wait, what? Where'd Fisker go?
Where'd the bear come from?
Bear hair.
Well, I think you're asking the wrong questions. Where the fuck did the bear come from? So what are you asking?
What's the bandit captain doing? Does he look
He's
like
he's got a bit of a smile on his face. He's beckoning over the other bandits, sort of help him get up and stuff, because he's currently got an arrow in his leg.
Oh, he was the one who got charmed.
Yeah. He used to be an adventurer like you.
It's like an
And he
arrow
got
to
an
the
arrow in the
knee.
knee.
In that case, I'm gonna try using bear gestures to calm down the treant.
Give me a persuasion
Bear
check
gestures.
with disadvantage.
Wait, what check was that?
Persuasion.
Bear gestures.
Persuasion, so that'd be your charisma modifier as a bear.
No, it's a bear gesture check.
Yeah, bear gesture check. So that's your charisma modifier as a bear.
Could you
Damn,
change,
that's oh, I got disadvantage.
Yep.
Hey, John,
I got
can
nat
you
20 the
change-
second
John,
time. No.
John, can you change your
No, I am not
status to
changing my status.
ghost bear gestures?
No.
Fine, if you send me the message, I'll do it, and you tell me how to do it.
Okay.
Stop! We can do this later. What did you get?
2.
Sort of like trying to enunciate and sort of gesture as a bear is a lot harder than you thought. And the treant sort of stops slightly looking at you, but then looks angrier as you just sort of like flailing your sort of paws about, sort of standing up. Is that your turn? I'm pretty sure, yep.
What's the rules on reverting back into a human?
Bonus action. Oh, is it a 3 action? I don't know.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus
It's a bonus action.
Although I don't know moon, so
In that
It
case,
might be.
No, yeah, it's still a bonus action.
I'm just gonna stand like in front of the magic person. So if the treant tries to hit them, I'll take the main damage. I'll die instead of the
Except
person.
it's a slam attack, which can hit multiple people.
Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna try and stop it.
Okay, I get it. Alright, up next is Trevor. He's sort of gonna try and get his way over. And he is that fast that he walks about 15 feet over, sort of jogging his way over, and he is gonna grab onto the captain and roll a strength check to check how well he does. It's a 10, it's not amazing, but he sort of hoists him up, sort of stabilising him, and he walks a bit. They walk about 10 feet, and that's all they get. And so, next is the treant's turn. So, who was in that pile? It was Cyril, Naturalis, Rory, Spencer and Mistral were not there. They were a bit further away. So the treant is going...
I'm not on the pile.
No, you're not on the pile? No.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm
So,
kind of like behind the treant, I guess.
He sort of just... The treant seems to move a lot more towards the bandits. And everyone, if you would... so, Rory and Spencer, if you would like, you can have... Not Rory and Spencer, Rory and Naturalis. If you would like, you can have an attack of opportunity.
Felix also gets one because he held his action right.
Well, it was.
I held it for when he attacks someone.
And the captain and the bandit are someone, so I'll go ahead and make that attack. Would you guys like to use your attacks of opportunities first?
Sure. I will
make a bear attack.
19 and then a
That does hit.
18 to hit.
That does
Are they
hit.
both hit?
Yep.
Both of them? Okay.
Okay, I will.
Let's go one at a time.
Is this again?
Treant, yes.
Who's first?
You.
Oh. That's 24 damage.
24 damage. What type of damage is it?
Piercing. 12 piercing and 12 slashing.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'd probably jump up and bite onto the tree and then claw at it at the same time.
Okay. As you sort of seeing the treant is not backing down, you sort of lunge at it, sort of trying to rip out the sort of bark with the with your claws. The treant sort of just lets out almost mournful like groan, but continues to march forward. And Rory, what would you like to do with your attack of opportunity?
Yes, I will attack the treant.
Actually, no. Naturalis, you only got one of those attacks.
Oh.
Because that's what attack of opportunities are. So I'm going to give him back 12 HP. Alright, there we go.
I'll take out Rosa. And
can't do that. You have to attack with your current weapon.
Oh, okay.
Which is a longbow,
then
if
I'll
I'm
shoot
not
him.
mistaken.
Yes.
And because he's so close, what is the minimum range for a longbow?
Minimum. I don't know. 150, I think.
That's its normal maximum range. Okay, give me a second.
No, it's 600.
Yes, it's 150 to 600 feet.
Yeah.
That's just the 600 feet is with disadvantage. So you're about 10 feet off. I'm going to say that is with disadvantage.
Right.
Because you're so close.
Oh no. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
No, you loose an arrow, seeing that the treant is again not backing down. It simply sticks into the wood, doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay.
Alright, the treant is going to go ahead and make a slammable attack. And
Uh-oh.
let me use my lucky dice. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. That is a 26 to hit. And 3d6 plus 6. That is 9 and 10, 16 damage. That kills them both.
Oh.
As charging forward, slamming both its arms down, catching both of them as they're just a crumpled mess as its sort of long arms just slam down. You see, like everyone anywhere near, sort of you feel the slam into the earth.
Bruh.
Well.
And as it finishes slamming, it now looks to you, Rory and Naturalis.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Bruh.
And
Yes.
Oh, good luck with that one, guys.
it looking towards you now. It begins walking in the opposite direction, sort of walking somewhat away from you. But as it bends down and grabs something,
There. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Naturalis does a 22 hit your armor class.
Yes.
No.
Oh god. Why did I attack it?
Guys, I may have just found the nicest base I've ever seen.
Are you playing a video game while we're playing fucking D&D?
No?
He means bass guitar.
Kinda sus, dude.
Yeah, kind of sus.
Angie.
Everybody vote off
Yeah.
Cyril.
Vote
Oh,
off
I'm
Cyril.
pretty sus,
Alright. That is 6, 2, 7, and 6. So
Quite beautiful.
12, 14. That is 21 plus 6. That is 27 points of bludgeoning damage, Naturalis.
Okay.
Oh, no.
As I get slammed, I revert back from.
Yeah,
there.
as this rock that has been thrown at you, hurtling through the air, sort of hitting you almost dead on, as immediately, almost like a puff of sort of bare hair, and like you just you see you feel the slam of a large rock hitting you directly in the torso, sort of knocking you off your feet, sort of getting up, retching slightly, almost like dry heaving.
Oof. We're just being slammed by the tree ant now.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to take down the tree ant.
You guys.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
could have
What's the
gotten that.
Edward guy doing?
What's the what guy?
The Edward guy.
Edward guy?
Edward?
Edward?
The other guy.
You mean
Melon?
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 Yeah, that...
He hasn't had his day. He has not technically had his turn yet because he was used his action preparing something. It's fine.
Okay, so he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still here.
Why do you think he was called Edward, though?
Why do you... Yeah.
No idea.
And where did you get Edward from?
Am I not allowed to call him Edward?
I mean, he kind
that's
of
not
looks
his
like an Edward.
name.
Like, at least ask him first.
I
Yeah.
don't
Just
know what
like,
his name
hey,
is.
can I call you Edward? I'm gonna call you Edward.
It seems to suit you.
Just like as I did with your character. Can I call you Brittany? You look like a Brittany. I'm gonna call you Brittany.
Damn it.
Alright.
Wait, what was happening? Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yes. Wait.
I'm gonna
Wait,
run
no, it is not your turn. It is not your turn, no. It is Rory's turn.
Ooh. It's my turn.
Yes.
Does the tree look like it's about to attack me?
It's staring at you.
Okay then.
Sort of just, you sort of just hear this low guttural growl coming from it, from deep inside its throat as it's looking at you.
Right, okay. I will activate Razor.
Okay.
And then attack him twice.
You would need to fly to get to him.
Okay. Would that give me disadvantage or not?
I would say no.
Okay, thanks. Okay, that's a 27 and a 20 and a 20, yeah.
Fucking Kensei monks, man.
I'm guessing they both hit?
Yep.
Alright.
Can you guess which monk subclass is my favourite one?
Uh-huh. The most broken kind, I've realised that.
No, it's not actually Kensei though.
No, fair enough. I won't believe you either way. How much damage and what type of damage are you
yeah,
doing?
I'm trying. The damage. Oh. Well, the sword damage would be piercing, but what would the
Well, it is Shadow Blade.
Yes. It's Shadow Blade. I
It
cannot find.
Oh wait, is Roar, does Rose just let her cast Shadow Blade? Because if so, that's pretty damn powerful. Shadow Blade's pretty OP.
It's not any. It's only the like second level version of it. That's the thing. Like it doesn't get any better.
Okay, I guess that's fair then.
It is what type of
Shadow
damage?
Blade.
But yeah, Shadow Blade is a really good spell.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
go ahead and tell me the
Wait.
piercing damage from your attack, and then tell me the psychic damage.
Psychic damage. Oh, it put a thing. Okay. Right. So I do. Let me see. 2d6s plus 12. The piercing damage is 19.
19. So that is
And then what do I? Is it d8 for
2d8.
2d8 per attack?
Yes.
Okay. 2d8. So 4d8. And then 22. Psychic. And then I also want to have a bonus action. My bonus action, I would like to make an unarmed strike. Yes. And for that, plus 8. For that is a 17.
To hit, or is that
To hit, yes.
okay? 17. That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
That is bludgeoning, is it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
1d6 plus 5. Alright. That is 9 damage.
Okay, half that. Alright. Alright. Up next, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. Up next is
Bolly. It's
oh,
Bolly.
Bolly. Okay.
You
I like
always
how
forget
you
Bolly
never
Nova.
flurry of blows. You just fucking.
Yeah.
You just fucking volley them. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, where
Bolly,
is
Bolly is close enough for him to run over and attack.
Okay. He will use Vine Whip. Plus 6, 1.
Where are you positioning him? Behind him? Or closer to you?
Where am I? In...
So you are. You have flown over to the Trient.
Yes.
He has just enough movement, and his Vine Whip has decent range to be able to hit it.
Yeah, it's from where he is.
Not where he is. He would have to move
Okay.
a bit.
Okay, he'll come forward kind of to the side of him.
Okay.
And then to hit, he gets... Oh no, that's not great. That's an 8. So, yeah.
That does not hit, as it just sort of like coming like Bolly, sort of his eyes slightly glowing red as like spinning around him like this large whip, sort of in a circular motion. He swings it at the tree, and it just
Yes.
doesn't do anything.
Okay.
All right, Spencer, this is your turn.
Lizard noises.
Lizard noises. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. You can come out of being wild shaped, but
I know.
I don't know. I think you're just having fun, like taking a ride, I suppose. Mistral, you're up.
I'm gonna unwild shape and just crush her.
Yeah, like a big half orc who's like, who's got
Sitting on
like,
my shoulders, like ah.
yeah, he's got like 5 strength below a tree and like.
Me, Crash, just pretends to give you a piggyback ride anyways.
He's like on the floor, like this is fine, I guess.
I would like to use both my actions and cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence save of 13.
That is a natural 19. So that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Does it take half damage?
Is that for both of them or just for the one?
That is just for the one. I'll roll the other. That is natural 2. So one of them succeeds, one of them does not. Does he take half damage on a successful, or just negates it?
It doesn't say anything about half damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it negates.
All right.
So it takes 5 points of damage.
Is it psychic
and-
damage?
Yes, it is. Sonic.
All right.
And if it needs to make any other saving throw before the end of my next turn, it needs to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Okay. All right. If that ends your turn,
It does.
finally up next will be Malon. Who, after spending his first time preparing it, that does hit. Okay. That's a lot of damage. As Malon, who was quite close to you, spinning his staff, slamming it down onto the ground, sort of, you see this sort of the sort of grass that he's slamming it down onto begins growing up his staff, as in a language you do not understand. He points out about 3 of his fingers, pointing towards the tree and says, "Confrey," and this sort of white energy sort of surrounding the treant briefly, and as this white energy sort of surrounds it, it slowly sort of almost looking like fire sort of starts sort of burning around the treant before it vanishes. That does a lot of damage.
3,000 damage.
Okay, the treant is now looking pretty kind of rough. It is definitely past bloodied. Up next is going to be Cyril.
Was that like totally delicious?
Totally delicious.
Totally delicious.
Totally delicious. Cyril.
His dad's in the room. Just give him a minute.
Alright.
He's
Hi.
gonna use his sword to destroy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
attack
tree.
Treant with my big sword.
Okay.
I got it right.
You will have to.
Excellent.
You will have to dash to get to him.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? How far has he gone?
He has gone. So he dashed himself. So he's about 60 feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll dash to him then.
Okay. Go ahead and
no.
roll over those attackios. I'm assuming Great Weapons Master.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a 6 to hit. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
No.
Yeah, okay.
You somehow miss a treant.
Cool.
Well done.
And your second attack?
I don't get. Oh no, I do. You're right. Yeah, never mind.
No.
Yeah, never mind. I got confused. Yeah. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go. 10 plus 4. 10 plus 10 plus 4. That's 24 damage. But doubled, of course. So that's 48 damage.
Okay, and this is slashing damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why not? I'll use Fury of the Small on it to make it.
I thought
to
you
do
had to.
another
I thought you
10.
had to do that prior to the roll of damage.
Maybe you do. Wait, let me check. Yeah, you might do. No, when you damage a creature with attack or spell, and the creature's size is larger than yours.
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
call
So that's an
attack or
extra. What type of damage is that?
I
Does
think it's
not
just extra
say.
of the same type.
Okay, and that is 6 damage. Okay. Alright, the Treant is now looking pretty messed up as you sort of rushing forward, sort of going underneath its legs, sort of slashing, taking the first swing but it missing, sort of using that same momentum as you spin yourself around with your blade. You sort of slashing at what would be the Achilles tendon. And taking a very, very good chunk out of it.
Sick.
And again, this sort of mournful, almost sort of groan comes out of the Treant. Alright, Naturalis, you are up.
I'm gonna try peacefully negotiating with the Treant and tell it to stop attacking us.
Okay.
And then when that doesn't work, I will burn it.
Okay.
When that doesn't work.
Or if it doesn't work.
I mean, we have just.
I'm
been
gonna
trying
say
to
to the
ignore
tree.
it.
It's not gonna work.
Why are you
Yeah.
attacking us? We're not your enemy. Stop.
Alright, roll me a persuasion check.
And a 12.
12, okay. It looks at you and says, though you attacked me, though I believe I can no longer fight you.
Wait, did he say though I can believe I can no longer fight you?
Yes.
I guess in that case I won't eat it.
Okay.
You won't
Can't
eat it?
What?
Eat it.
Oh.
John using that
That's
word
annoying.
eat again.
On it. Alright, so does that end your turn?
Totally delicious.
Yeah, I guess I won't attack
Love
it.
some yummy tree people.
Alright. So as you guys see the tree and relax its form slightly, but after a second it looks towards the tree line, raising its hand out. If anyone who speaks Druidic will understand, as he says, "Aid me, my brothers,"
Oh.
Uh-oh.
as 2 trees begin to unroot themselves.
Scared lizard noises.
I thought you said he wasn't gonna hurt us anymore.
He's not hurting us.
He said he couldn't fight anymore. That doesn't mean his friends can't.
Alright, and so animate the same
TBK the army,
same
let's go.
statistics as except they don't have the intelligence and Alright. As okay. As these 2 trees unroot themselves, he is going to move toward them. If you guys want, you can have an attack of opportunity, but you have to think none of you there heard what he said. You only saw 2 other trees unroot.
Can I use my reaction to yell? His turning his friends to attacker, or to help him.
It's a tiny bit metagamey because you wouldn't have otherwise done that. If you.
Well, I know the others can't understand it.
Yeah, but Naturalis has one of the lowest intelligence scores of the party.
That is true.
Naturalis doesn't know that because he's
Alright, can I roll an intelligence check? And if I get like above like,
I'll choose the DC, but sure.
oh, that was a 3.
It doesn't come to your mind as you're just sort of, your brain is sort of kind of processing what you had just heard. So, would you guys make an attack of opportunity when Naturalis said he's gonna... Naturalis, you did say that he's gonna stop fighting, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
So you've just heard him say that, and now the treant is starting to walk towards some other trees. What do you do?
I
Do
will
you
not
take the
attack.
no?
No.
Cyril?
Well, I probably will attack it, right? Like,
I mean, it did. Naturalis did just say it will stop fighting.
okay, I didn't realize he told us that part. Okay, yeah, then no, I won't.
Okay. And
I
so,
didn't tell you that its other friends were gonna fight in its place, though.
as
Wait, what, how does Naturalis know to tell us that bit, but not know to tell us the other bit?
because of the fact that it's Naturalis.
I
And
guess.
the reason he even did say that was because I mentioned that the others wouldn't understand that, and it was a teensy bit metagamey.
Okay.
So as this treant is walking towards them, it's going to end its turn being quite decently close. Rory, you are up.
Okay, well, I see
Naturalis,
them-
Naturalis, now you can say
Oh, okay.
during her turn that they are bad.
He said he won't fight, but he said that he's getting his companions to fight for him. He doesn't have much health left.
He doesn't have
Okay.
many hit points left, guys.
his HP is low. Take him out.
Let's get that sweet XP. Like,
I will. Okay, I'll attack one of the other ones. Are
I'm
they
just
in range?
imagining
You could shoot
Kirito
them.
saying that, like.
you could shoot them, or you could rush at them, though there are 3 treants there.
Right, I'll shoot them.
Or you could do the smart thing and run away.
No. I'm not gonna run away. Okay.
Someone's gotta have a fire spell.
I have a bunch of fire
Right,
spells.
so first roll is a 15.
A 15 does not hit.
Second roll is a 20.
A 20 that does hit. And you are shooting them, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
1d8 plus 5.
Which one are you doing? The left one or the right one, or the one before that?
Left one.
Okay.
That is 9 damage. Can I also fly over and make a unarmed strike?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Roll a hit there,
You
shit.
got the 9 damage, right?
Well, it's not 9.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Yeah.
17 plus 8, so I'm guessing that hits. That's 1d6 plus 5. That's 8.
That's 4 damage.
And then Bolly.
And then Bolly, if you want him to get over, he will have to dash and... He doesn't have the dash with bonus action that we do, so that would be his action.
Right. Okay, yeah, he'll dash over to me. Behind me.
Okay. The only, and he is there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Up next is Spencer. If you want my personal opinion, try again.
Alright, I'll... Should I jump off her first?
That is entirely up to you.
Just let her crush.
Just turn into like an elephant on top of her.
Yes!
Or just a massive whale.
Or the 100.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Mr. just
We need
dies.
to know what it is, bro.
Alright. I'll jump off her and unwild shape because it...
And are you going to rewild shape? That is the question that we all care about.
Sure, let's fucking do it.
Okay.
Let's see. God damn it. I rolled another fucking 9.
Again.
Okay, if you get the same thing, I'm gonna say you're allowed to re-roll it, just because that's really
Okay.
boring.
84.
84?
I don't think
That's
I've
gonna be
had
something
that
good.
one yet.
Well, it's not physically possible, so you're gonna go 83 instead.
Alright.
Wait, what was 84?
Wait, is it the fucking orca?
84 is...
No, that's 90 something.
No, the orca is not... the orca is 80.
80, right.
84 is a aquatic dinosaur, is all I will tell you.
Is it fucking Ichthyosaurus or some shit?
It's a
Like the
plesiosaur.
dragon.
Fucking plesiosaur. Oh my god, that would be that's surely that's just OP as fuck.
It's you do it with the ones that are very overpowered. The ones that are higher CR than you are dumbed down a bit, but yes.
Okay.
But yes, you may be
I mean,
familiar
still,
with
like,
this one.
half of the time she's turning into, like, a rat. Wait, no, Spencer's a he.
Yeah, what?
Did you just fucking misgender him?
I did just misgender him.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, John.
Anger!
Jail, I'm sorry.
Not my fault, I misgendered.
It is your fault.
How is it not your fault, John?
Oh ho ho ho!
Oh,
Time to
no.
go to jail.
Time to go to misgender jail.
Gotta have a separate.
I don't see how you think Spencer's not a guy. What? What?
Yeah, out of all the
He's in
characters.
misgender jail. Like,
Out of all the
Fisker already has a
characters.
deeper voice than John. and he like Fisker already has a deeper voice than you, John, and he puts on an even deeper voice for Spencer.
I don't know, that's not my fault, okay?
It is.
It is, yeah. Yeah. It is,
Definitely
yeah.
not my fault.
I would say
Yeah,
bigger
yeah,
lizard
definitely not,
voices,
yeah,
but they aren't
definitely
really lizards, are they?
No, you were allowed to say that.
And you called me a small brain, John.
That's because you were eating crisps with a spoon.
Alright,
Okay.
alright. Let's
Go
let's.
on it.
Oh, wait,
Shut.
Shut up.
guys.
It's effective.
Oh my god.
It isn't. It's horrifying.
Spencer, what are you doing?
Well, I can't do anything else. I used my
You
action
can
and
move.
I can...
As you see, the lizard, Mistral, quickly jump off of your shoulder, and midway you see a flash of Spencer spiraling through the air, as then, boom, two large clawed feet as a much larger Allosaurus.
Thank you so much for getting off my shoulders first. That would actually kill me.
I think I did this for you.
I'll...
You're running towards the
Yeah.
Yes, all right. And that'll be
And I'll
the...
make a dinosaur noise. I don't know what they sound like.
Go on, please.
point. I'm just gonna scream again.
Please. Please.
Fucking. Ah!
Love it. You see this really, this sort of, like, you hear the guttural growling in the back of the throat, and then just, ah! Alright, Mistral, you are up. It is your turn to ride him.
I don't think I can catch up to a massive dinosaur.
Let's not say that.
He has 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, I definitely cannot catch up to that. The only thing I
mean,
can
if-
do is mine's
If you
the
grab on quick enough.
I would allow
Can I
you.
then?
I would allow you to use your reaction to grab on.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Heck no. 17. Okay. That enough?
17.
Like not.
So
all
as
of my face.
you see this sort of transformation happening, you sort of realize what is happening, sort of running alongside, sort of out of more curiosity than urgency. And then as you see it getting larger, you sort of swinging your arm around the neck of it and pushing yourself in the same direction, hooking yourself round and throwing yourself up. Using your elven agility, you land yourself onto the back of this creature.
Yeah.
As it takes off pretty damn close towards the treants, actually. And by that I mean he has enough movement to get to them, so how close do you get?
Yeah, I'll get. Decently.
Right up in their grill?
Sure.
Alright. You are right there, you could hit them with your sword.
Fun. But they're trees, so they have resistance against piercing.
Uh-huh.
And probably extended to slashing as well.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna keep using Mind Sliver.
Okay. Which one
So
are you
that's
using it on? There's one that looks very
Whichever-
messed up.
Yeah, that one. Let's just finish them off, take them off down, like
Okay.
checklist style. Right, so intelligence saves of 13.
How many? Wait, are you using Mind's Limit sort of twice?
Yes, because they're
You cannot
cantrips.
do that.
That's I.
You can only cast one spell that counts cantrips a turn.
No, it doesn't count cantrips. We talked
Doesn't
about this
it?
before.
I thought it
No.
did.
We've talked about this before, Nova.
Have we? I don't remember most
Yeah.
of our conversations.
Don't worry, I don't remember most of my conversations with you.
You don't remember?
No,
much,
you
so-
cannot cast two cantrips during a turn. That's why many cantrips scale as your level. To further explain, yada yada. You can cast a spell and a cantrip. You can't cast two cantrips.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize this.
So fuck you! I was right! How about you decide to choke on my massively engorged anyway? You can only cast one cantrip per turn.
In total, or like per turn? Okay, so I guess I'm going one cantrip, one crossbow attack, 'cause that's the only thing I have.
Does that work? Because you're casting a spell then attacking? Do they both count as attack actions, or does it cast as a spell action or an attack action?
They said that the cantrip takes 1 round duration.
And your two attacks in a turn. No, does that count for a spell and then a different thing? And did you have your crossbow out? Is Is mind sliver verbal and somatic, or is it?
No, it's just verbal.
Okay, it's just verbal, so you could cut it out. But did you?
I'd imagine it would be somewhere within like easy grasp.
That would still be a bonus action to take it out.
What say you, DM Lord of the Worlds?
I would
Is
say
this a
I'll allow it
possibility?
for now.
Okay.
But I'll look at, I'll do a bit of reading later. So it is an intelligence saving throw. That is a 2 plus 1. That is 3. So he does not make
Okay.
that.
So that is a 5 damage. For that. And then that was the wrong thing to throw. It's a 21 hit.
A 21 does hit. So how much damage does the mind sliver do?
Mine stuff it does 5. The
Mhm.
crossbow does 4.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, is it going down?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So first I wanna shoot this giant wave of psychic energy as it is described here. Then I'm gonna try and make a run jump. And then while I'm in the air, shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. So
Then maybe do
As-
like a barrel roll as I land so I don't break
Okay.
my legs.
that would technically be a PK roll, but still. As as you sort of, with a quick sort of wave of your hand, this sort of transparent sort of wave shooting off towards the tree, and sort of it's stumbling back, taking a knee as you jump off of the back of Spencer, sort of with your crossbow, shooting it directly into the eye, and sort of as it begins to fall down from the blow, as it begins to fall leap, you take another bound off of its knee, and with a bit of a flourish of a flip, you land. And behind you, the treant falls dead.
Badass.
You see that after killing that treant, the other treants seem a bit weaker.
Oh,
It's interesting.
Do I also notice on
Yes.
my turn? Can I do a
Um,
nature check to see if that's normal?
you know, go ahead.
Wait, can I do a nature check as well then? Because I seem to know a little bit about them, considering I knew about the languages. So.
I actually got an epic 6.
Can I make
Okay,
a? Oh.
that's a 13.
A 13, okay. You've never seen anything about a treant doing this. You remember treants can do something that would explain this, but you can't place it. What did you get, Naturalis?
6.
A 6, okay. Kind of the same story.
Can I make a persuasion check and say to them now leave before you end up just like your friend.
Okay, go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Wouldn't that be intimidation?
Actually, no, yes, it would be intimidation.
Oh, intimidation. Okay. Intimidation. Where's intimidation? I get +1. Okay, that's an 18.
Okay. So as you say this, they look over to the other fallen treant, and they just sort of look at you and begin stepping back and sort of disappearing into the tree line.
Okay.
All right. As everything goes somewhat back to how it was, you hear the voice of Malon saying, "We definitely should not have tried to interfere. We have lost a lot of time."
Can I make a investigation check to see if there's anything visibly wrong with them? Because usually
Investigation or nature?
I'd rather do actually nature's better. Maybe I won't roll bad this time. 12.
Is that with your plus?
Yep.
There's something about it, but you can't really place it. There's this sort of, looking about it, there's this sort of like strange coloration underneath the bark, but you can't really notice much else.
I'm gonna
about
ask Spencer if he knows what it is.
Ah,
He is an
that's
Allosaurus.
how I respond.
Yeah. I will ask the
Grunts at
Allosaurus
you.
to have a look to see if they
Eat you
like
in
the
one
disease
bite.
and kind of indicate it.
What does
Have to
the
do the
Allosaurus
noises
do?
again.
Do you turn back into Spencer, or do you just stay being Allosaurus? I wouldn't blame you for choosing to stay.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to waste it.
I mean, you don't have to change back into Spencer to look at a body.
You
But how is he meant to tell
give me
you?
a nature check with Spencer's wisdom.
Can I have I have proficiency in nature? Can I still have that?
Sure, it's your
Okay.
wisdom and everything. It's you in there.
Yeah. That's 19.
And 19. There is definitely something wrong with the bark of it. It's sort of a much paler colour. You know that there's this sort of very, very strange sort of purplish coloration underneath the bark, almost like veins. You believe it may have been, like, you're not really sure. Your best guess is some form of corruption.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to convey this information.
What if Nutshell just speak with animals on you? Because would you count as an animal?
No. He is a beast.
Beast.
No, yeah, speak with animals would probably work.
What that? I thought it only counted for animals.
I
Allosaurus is an animal.
It's a beast,
It's just a
technically.
thing.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
the
so is a
lizard
dog.
is
A dog's
also
a beast.
technically a beast.
All
And the
animals,
wolf
beast
too.
is the D&D word for animals.
Yeah, but with animal friendship, that doesn't work on beasts.
What?
Oh wait, no.
But-
If the beast's
Yeah, it
intelligence is
does.
4 or higher, okay, no. There's a different thing about it. Shut up!
Beast
Shut
is
the fuck up!
literally
Alright, you want to speak? What? Cast speak with animal?
Me?
Yeah.
One sec, my brother and dad are being really noisy in my room. Yes, I do. I can ritual cast that now because of my...
Animal messenger, animal friendship, bark, skin, running hands, command.
It's a ritual thing
Cure
now because...
wounds, healing spirit, healing word, hellish rebuke, moonbeam, thunder wave. You do not have it in your spell list.
That's where I saw it a minute ago.
Animal friendship and animal messenger.
Speak with animals.
Where?
It's level 1. Second one up from the bottom.
Yeah.
It's an
At will
Eldritch.
1, yeah, no.
It's an Eldritch invocation. I don't know if it requires a spell slot.
It does not. It is at will.
Oh, you got that one.
You also have the mage armor one. Interesting choice.
Oh, major. That would have probably been a good idea for me.
Yeah, and no, mage armor only works if you don't have any armor on, which is true.
Yeah, true.
Do I have armor on? I don't think I do.
No. So, is not wearing armor, AC becomes 13 plus your dexterity, so you would have an armor class of 14, and you can use that at will, so it only costs an action to do, and it lasts 8 hours.
Will it stack with bark skin?
Give me a second. What does bark?
What does bark skin do?
It also makes your
You touch a willing creature until the spell ends. The target has a rough bark-like appearance. The target's AC can't be less than 16, regardless of the type of armor it is wearing. And then it would just up it to 16. Barkskin is just a better version of it, really. It's one that costs a second level spell slot, though, so yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stack, though, no.
I think that's why I took it, because my thing's bad. Is it concentration? Or
mage armor?
I don't believe it.
It is not, no. It is duration of 8 hours.
So if I turn into a bear and turn back, what would be the...
Protective medical source rounds into the spell ends. It's surrounding the creature, yeah, I'd assume it would become 13 plus the armor class. Not armor class, sorry, dexterity modifier.
That's nice.
Yeah, you keep it if you were a bear, probably. I think that makes sense. Because, I mean, you can keep concentration on spells when you turn into an animal, can't you? Can you? I can't remember about that.
No. To actually casting the spell breaks the concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I thought they'd break.
Mm-hmm.
That might break it, but I was wondering if that would also break it.
It would not.
That's nice that it doesn't.
Alright. Do you speak with animals?
I do.
Okay, Spencer, what do you tell him?
That was a great start, wasn't it?
Amazing. You said, what was it, like, it's been 5 days I've been on the trail, like, anyway, carry on.
Isn't there something wrong? Very wrong. Some sort of corruption, perhaps.
What? Can I have a look at the other trees and see if normal trees are fucked up?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
I'm bad at them. Don't make me.
Why?
20!
Uh-oh.
Why is Nova rolling?
Your name is
My question is,
Naturalis
why
and
is it
you're
rolling so
bad at
much?
nature checks.
Okay. Anyway.
This tower
20.
all over.
So you see again this purplish hue underneath the bark.
Alright. I get. Okay, so it's on every single tree.
Not every single, but a lot of the trees, you notice.
Can I take a sample?
You can go ahead and try.
I will try and take a sample.
How do you take the sample?
What do I have? I'm not thinking of stuff to put it in, but I'm probably just gonna maybe try and scrape a bit off with my dagger.
It's underneath the bark. You'd have
so
to sort of cut into it a bit.
Yeah, kind of
Uh-oh.
stroking the tree slightly. Try and.
Okay, you're using your dagger, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be really, really bad.
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
It does.
Okay, as you begin sort of cutting into this tree, the entirety of the bark hits you directly in the chest as it unearths itself. You've just cut into a tree ant.
Oh fucking
Oh my
hell.
god.
I fucking knew it.
John!
Ah,
Not my fault.
yes, it is.
I didn't know it was a tree ant.
Fucking. Roll
You
initiative.
could have gotten some of the corpse.
Oh, John, we just did this.
I want
I
to.
got a 2. Well, I got a 7, but.
God's sake, we're getting close to the end of this bloody thing and we have to fucking roll initiative. Okay.
We could just do it next time.
No, let's
And
quickly
did
do
it.
it. Fucking...
Alright, okay.
Sarah, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
Naturalis.
16.
Rory.
7.
Spencer.
10.
Mistral.
15.
What was that?
15.
15? Okay. Malon got pretty high. Trient got literally 0. Okay. Up first is Malon, who is going to... come on, why? And he is going to cast Speak with Plant and try to convince him by saying, "Please, we mean you no harm. He did not mean anything by it. I apologize for his insolence." And that is a 13.
Nova trying to convince himself not to fight himself.
Exactly.
Story of my life. And that does not work. Fuck. Up next is Naturalis.
I am going to. I'm sorry. All I wanted was to see if I could cure your wounds. I see that your tree is infected with some sort of. Not sure what it is.
Persuasion check.
Let's see how I do.
Also,
It's gonna be an 18.
An 18. Okay, give me a
Hopefully
second.
that's high enough. Needs to be high enough.
Oof.
I wish I hadn't.
Okay, it... For a brief moment, it sounds like a voice of a woman, actually. Just... I know. I do not know what is happening. But then it fades off slightly as this creature is looking at you. And I didn't roll your damage.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Nova.
10.
You know what? I'm fine if you
14.
don't roll that damage.
20 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Triets are fucking strong.
Can I also, on my turn, heal myself?
On your turn, you sure can. Which, it
Wait.
is your turn now. You could use Healing Word on yourself, I believe, because you've already... No, actually, no, yes.
I can speak.
You can,
I
you
haven't
can,
actually...
no,
Oh, I
yes,
made a
you
mistake,
can, you
okay.
can, you can use any... You still have your action and bonus action. You just use your interaction action to try and convince them.
Which is the more powerful one than the healing word? Cure wounds.
Cure Wounds.
I'm gonna cast a level 1 cure wounds. Wait, what? Cure wounds. There you go. 9.
9, okay, you receive 9 points of healing.
I am going to say, can I take the sample? Did I get a sample or did I just get yeeted?
You got yeeted and your knife is currently stuck into the leg.
Does it answer me when I say that?
It does not.
I am going to try and remove my knife without hurting it.
You got flung back about 5 feet, but sure. Go ahead and make a slight handshake, just for the fuck of it.
Oh, thank you. No, I just.
You're trying to pull out a knife of a thing that's trying to kill you.
11.
11. Alright, roll me
gonna
a
hurt me.
d4 and add your dexterity modifier.
Yay. I don't know how you do that.
No, yeah. Well, you roll a d4 and then you add your
Yeah, but how do you-
dexterity modifier. Count!
No, there's no way to roll a d4 on it.
What, on D&D Beyond? Yes, there is!
Oh,
What's
I
your
see
left
it.
corner? D4.
That's a 3.
That's a 3 plus your dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, does that end your turn? Are you
yeah.
gonna get away? Are you gonna move away? Are you gonna use your movement for anything?
Wait, did I get my knife?
You have your knife now, yes.
Oh, okay, I'll move back then.
Okay, it gets an attack of
re-cheat
opportunity because you're an idiot.
Fucking hell. They're like, hey, do you want to move back? I'm like,
That's
yeah,
a 25
okay.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Asshole.
Oh, rolled low. 4. Oh no. 5, that's 9. And 10, 11. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage, to be precise.
Almost down. To those watching, I look very bad.
Yeah, so as you sort of moving back, a quick swipe of its hands now hitting you. You are looking incredibly rough. You think you have multiple broken ribs. You are sort of breathing with a wheeze as your sort of rib cage has been pressed inwards from the force of the first kick. Mistral, you are up.
Okay, so we've tried reasoning with Treants. And even though he rolled quite high, did he not roll high enough to persuade not to attack us, or is it just going to attack us?
He rolled high enough to explain why he did it, and he did get a response, but that response was drowned out by something.
Okay. So are we attacking the tree?
Are you?
Is there no other way to go around it?
I'm just gonna run away from the tree. We don't have to attack the tree.
Also, by the way, Naturalis, why did you not Hellish Rebuke it?
Which one? What? What do I have for Hellish Rebuke?
When you get attacked by something, you can Hellish Rebuke it.
Because I forgot I have
Which is
that
fire damage.
Dude,
I don't want to kill the tree, but also I forgot.
You just
Mainly
Naturalis, in your head, you just hear
Idiot.
Fly, get out of there if you are no use, if you are dead.
I will run out of here.
Mistral, it is still your turn.
Can I use one of my turns to kind of just talk to the party and just kind of be like,
you can use your interaction action. Do you want that to be your turn, or do you want that to be your interaction action?
Interaction action.
Okay.
So, are we running away from the tree? Are we attacking it? I didn't expect this to happen.
Manon speaks up, saying, "That would be wise. I believe our druid friend over there is going to be dead soon."
Okay. I'm gonna head over to Naturalis and see if I can help him run away, because he did take a really nasty blow.
I mean, you can't really help him. You could try and carry him.
Yes, I'm gonna carry him bridal style.
If it fails, I have a plan.
You weren't that far away, so I'll say it takes about 10 feet to get to him. So you have about 20 feet. Go ahead and roll me a strength check picking him up. Naturalis, how much does your character weigh? Give me a second.
I don't know where it says that.
I do. So, description, here's... You didn't put your weight on like a fucking idiot.
I don't... Doesn't
okay,
it also calculate
like that no, it calculates a weight with the stuff you're carrying, but it doesn't... Anyway, you're carrying about 84 pounds. I'm going to be generous and say you're about 120, considering you're a fully grown-ass person, but you're an elf, so I'll put that down to 100, so you're 184 pounds. Okay, and what is your strength? Your strength is that. Okay, Mistral, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
I did, and I rolled an 18.
An 18, okay, you heft him up with your heckin' strong arms. And you sort of start carrying him bridal style sort of like with rays of sunshine coming from behind you. Just sort of like you swear you can hear some like sort of like some angelic choir going on. But yes, you get about 10 feet because your movement is halved while carrying another person.
Even with my strong girl arms.
Yeah, your strong girl arms was picking him up in the first place.
Then lift him up and be like, "Oh my gosh, Naturalis! If we get out of this alive, you're going on a diet."
She says to the vegetarian.
We've been eating too much lettuce. He's got all that lettuce weight.
He's got all that water weight.
That lettuce makes you.
Anyway, so next up is Spencer. Heckin' Dino Boy.
Dino.
I pick up Mistral as well as Naturalis.
Yes. I mean,
Could I?
You could.
With what? He doesn't exactly have very developed hands.
No, he does not. Go ahead, if you would like to. Give me 2 checks, one of which using your dexterity modifier, and the other one your strength as an Allosaurus.
Haha, joke's on you, that's even better than usual.
I think that's to whether or not you're gonna crush us in the process.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What was the dexterity?
Not 1.
Okay, give me a second. So...
Do I still roll the other one, or...?
No, you do not.
Alright.
Naturalis and... and Mistral. You take 24 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait. What?
As the Allosaurus charging towards you bites down on both of you.
I instantaneously go unconscious.
It works, sort of. I do have them.
Spencer's just gonna vor you guys quickly if that's alright.
I rolled max damage!
No.
Anyway,
I will look worriedly as I can, as a dinosaur. I will worriedly look at fucking
what do you do next? Oh, I have to know. Wait. 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 How far away were you guys? I can't remember. Wait.
He was thrown back.
Yeah, and then he ran, and that was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the.
Oh.
Hey, Mistral, give me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. Nat 20, eat it.
Okay, as you sort of, after being bitten from the sheer, like, force of it, you sort of steady your legs and sort of digging your heels into the dirt slightly as you're pushed back by this large beast.
Oh no.
Oh, because Spencer was still running, so that would have been the continuous.
He moved 30 feet straight forward at you, and so you had to make a strength saving throw not to be knocked prone. Anyway.
You fucking used the fucking pounce or whatever.
I did. Up next, if that is the end of your turn, Spencer,
Yeah.
is Rory.
I did look worriedly
Right.
at Mom.
Okay. What is the okay, so where am I in comparison to the others?
In comparison, you're about now 40-ish feet away.
Right. Can I pick up Bolly and fly over to them?
That you can. Considering how light Bolly is, I will not tell you to make a dex strength check. Go ahead. You fly over. He sort of looking up, saying, "Rory, I'm flying."
You are. I thought he's flown before though.
It was a witty reference.
Oh.
Anyway, what do? You have Bolly.
Right, so where is the tree?
The treant is about 55-ish feet. No, actually, no. It is about 70-something feet away from you.
Oh, okay. And Spencer and Mistral.
Yeah, they're about 45, 50-ish feet away.
Okay, are we trying to like get out of here?
That seems like it.
Yes. Okay. Wait, is Spencer still a
Allosaurus, yes, and he has just bitten Mistral and Naturellus, and Naturellus seems to have gone limp.
Right.
Oops.
I don't really know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll like move. Can I try and stable him or?
Do you have a doctor's or healer's kit?
I don't believe so. No.
Then no.
Okay. Is he like? Is Spencer close to him? Still.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna move him away from Spencer.
He's currently in Mistral's grasp.
Oh, right. We'll help her.
How?
Can I help her move him?
I mean, she's... Sure, go ahead. I'll let you try. If you drop Bolly,
really
I'll let you guys, like... If you hold your action, I will say you can move with her and she will have her whole movement speed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. If that is your turn, Cyril, you are up.
Okay. We're all running now, aren't we?
Pretty much.
I'm
Sort
gonna.
of.
Wait, actually, how far are the ants from me?
Well, the ent, if it is only one ent,
Okay.
is about 50 to 70-ish. Feet away from you.
Wait, it's not chasing that, is it?
Well, it's not been its turn yet.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'll run away from it.
Okay. Is that just going to be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the treant's turn.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's my.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Does a 24 hit your armor class? Dinosaur.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
That's 4d10.
Boy. I'm having some thoughts, and they're not really going anywhere.
Okay, that is a
Help.
10, 12,
I think I'm gonna die.
and a 9. So that is 12, 17. 26 plus 6, that is 32
30.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not too awful.
Okay. As a rock sort of hurtling through the air, hitting you just in the side of you, cracking a few of your ribs, your dinosaur ribs. Up next is Malon, who is going to cast that. So, with a spin of his staff, he's slamming it into the ground. Some large vines sort of curling around the large treant's legs, and it needs to make that is a nat 1.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's good.
The treant is restrained.
Oh.
As you hear Malon say, "Okay, now start running."
As soon as it's my turn, my dude.
Naturalis, give me a death saving throw.
Oh god. Please don't die. Not yet.
Can't roll them in it. D20, let's go. That's a 14. That's a success, right?
That is a success. Go ahead and mark 1 success. Okay, Mistral, it is your turn. You have your whole movement.
Okay. Well, I mean, if our only real threat is restrained at the moment and we're all running, there's nothing really that we need to do.
Yeah, but it could... Yeah, well, apart from moving, yeah. What do you do?
Heal me. Do you have healing magic?
Can I hold my action for in case the tree or treant decides to move and attack, and then I'll...
Are you not running yourself?
Are we not carrying...
No, I'm in the giant
Naturella?
jaws of the...
No, you're not in the giant jaws. You got bitten by it.
By Iz! I don't think I was bitten by Spencer.
Yeah, you were, sorry. You were bitten by him, but you were out of its mouth.
Are we still holding...
Yes,
I
you were
suppose your
still
blood
holding
tasted
Naturalis. I mean, weirdly it tasted quite nice, actually. Shocking yourself.
Yummy.
No.
No, I am not. No, that was not even me trying to be weird. There is an actual canonical reason why I said that.
Oh.
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 Right, it's time to get eaten.
Don't you dare try and spin it on me being weird. Like, it wasn't.
No, but it is.
Anyway, Mister, are you moving? What?
Well, my main priority is kind of just get Naturalis out there. Naturalis is kind of prone.
So you are moving 30 feet with Naturalis and Rory's help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be healed.
Alright, you move forward 30 feet. Spencer. Dino Man.
I guess I run, but not really fast, because fast. I move about half my regular speed.
Right, you move at the same pace as Mistral and Naturalis and Rory. Up next is Rory. You've just helped with carrying Naturalis. What do you do?
I mean, I guess I'll continue.
Okay. You do the same thing, Cyril. Cyril.
Hi, so my dad come in again. I guess I'll just carry on running.
Okay.
I guess I'll dash to try and catch up to them.
They are behind you. But you can dash if you want.
Oh, okay, wait, what?
Yeah, they're behind you.
Wait, so they're closer to the thing?
Yes,
okay.
they are.
Okay. I'll just like kind of go to them and sort of and start running with them.
Okay. I'm gonna say, for sake of brevity, now that you have all run away from it and it is restrained, you all manage to get away from the treant. So we are out of combat. You guys continue running for a bit. Naturalis, make me another death save.
Oh man. Bitch. Come on, be good, be good, be good, be good, be good, be good. Be in that one.
Is it a nat 1?
Oh my god.
Is
Oh
it?
no.
You failed.
That is
Oh,
2
God.
fails.
Alright, now I get one more.
Yeah, there's only one more thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it matter that I become not dinosaur now and heal him?
If you would like to do that, sure.
No, just because.
If you would like to become not dinosaur now, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
After
I don't want to
running
quite
after
yet.
running for just a bit. Well, see, my problem with that
Yeah.
because like getting away from the treant would it's one save every 6 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Naturalis, make me another save.
Oh fuck.
Alright.
Oh, please be higher.
Drum roll.
19.
I'm sending you.
Okay,
I'm sending you all my
19.
nat 21 vibes.
19.
Alright, so I
That
die on my
succeeds.
next. I die or become alive on my next save.
Yep, and considering how you guys are trying to get away from a treant, go ahead and make me another one.
Oh, okay.
Considering how long it takes to run away from something,
And
I'd
a
say.
3. I am dead.
Dead.
Great.
Yay.
Naturalis.
Naturalis is dead.
I do
As-
this. He died.
I'm sorry, dude.
Naturalis is
Flickering
gone.
through consciousness, Naturalis. I have to quickly make a thing.
My patient's gonna take his eye as well now.
Oh my god. Why didn't I
Sorry.
Naturalis, as the breath leaves your lungs, do you have any last words? Nothing?
I'm sorry.
As your vision goes dark and you wake up in what looks to be a burning building. And that is where we're going to leave today's session.
Ah!
How are we gonna
It's
have
different.
two
It's not a black grass which looks kind of like glass and red tree, and then what's it, church.
Ha ha ha
Sure.
ha.
Wait,
Ooh.
do you need to speak to me now, or?
I will do. But for now, we will be ending this episode, I suppose. We'll be ending the recording. This 3-hour fucking recording. The Waiting List, the only podcast out there that literally has no viewers. The only podcast that waits for you. And if we do get a fucking viewer, then you better leave because you'll be ruining our record now.
Hey.
Please stay.
No, if we get a viewer, if we get a viewer, we'll make a Discord for you.
Yeah,
We'll make a Discord
we'll make a
just
fans
for you.
only
What are you guys
Discord
talking about?
just
We've got
for
that
you.
one guy.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
that
we're
one guy
making
who we don't
OnlyFans.
know who is.
Yeah, but he hasn't commented on any of our
shit.
stuff.
No, he
Well,
hasn't.
comment.
Please
now.
comment, dude.
If you comment and send us your Discord, we'll make. Oh.
Oh no, we still.
It's just gonna be some bot.
Bye.